Hello, my name is Ryan and this is my speech for communication skills. Okay, I am going to talk about memorizing. Memorizing and the importance of the mind. Why? Because the mind is a very powerful weapon. But with it, we have something very important, that is imagination. With imagination, we can create everything, and this is what we are using imagination to try to remember things. It's like a technique to memorize. I know that everyone join concepts to images in their mind. For example, in this case, if you want to study for a hard exam with very hard concepts to understand or to memorize, what you can do is to make mental images of them. But now I'm going to do it like a little more focused. For example, if you have to memorize a big number in a little amount of time, this is what you will do. First, for example, let's write a number. If I told you to memorize this number in 30 seconds, you will be able to do it? Okay, I don't know, but this is a very good technique. First, you are going to imagine a white blank. Okay? Like a white board. Like a whiteboard, for example. Then, the first number is 17. 17 starts with 7, like for example the 7-Up, the soda. So I am going to imagine a soda, a 7-Up, the one that is green. So then the next number is 85. What happened in the 85? For example, the earthquake. The earthquake in Mexico that was like the biggest that have happened. So I now imagine the soda in an earthquake, okay, in Mexico. Then is 56. So we have to use a lot of our imagination here, because we have to think in something that sounds to 56, or at least so we can remember it. If we change the structure of the second number, that is 85, it will be 58 if we put it backwards. So this may be 58. Okay, and as this is the second number, this is the first one, and this is the second. Okay, first one, second, and the third one, I'm just going to turn backwards this number, that is going to be 58, and as it is the second 58, I'm going to subtract 2. So it is going to turn into 56. 72. What sounds like 72? 72 also sounds like 7-Up to me, but as here is a 7 and a 2, I am going to put 2 7-Ups more. So until now we have a 7-Up in an earthquake, and now 2 more 7-Ups in the other side. I want you to imagine this with me. And at the end we have 34. 34 in Spanish is 34. 34 is like tren, like a train. So I'm going to imagine a train because it starts with 3. So 3 train, and 4 trains because here's a 4. Now I'm going to imagine 3 trains. I mean 4 trains. So now I have memorized this because I have a mental image of it, not because I remember the numbers, because I have made my mental image. So help me remember. I have a white blank. In this white blank, I have a 7-Up. I remember that I put that 7-Up because it was 17. 1 and 1 7. 17. Then I remember that it was an earthquake. The 7-Up was in an earthquake. So the earthquake of Mexico was in 85. So now we have 17, 85, and the next number of 2 ciphers, it was, I remember that if I twisted the 85, it will be 58. And as a if I twisted 85, it will be converted into 58, and 85 is the second number. So if we subtract 2 at 72, 7 up and 2 7 ups, because it ends with the number 2. And at the end, it was a train, 4 trains. In my image, there was like 4 trains like this, beep. And train is because 34 starts with TR. Also, train starts with TR. So that's why I associate them. So now I have the number. So the complete number was 17, 85, 56, 72, and 34. Obviously, I am associating my images to my way of thinking, the concepts to the form in which I see things. So it will obviously be different to you, but it will also be helpful. So you have to make that mental image. For example, my mental image ended something like this. Imagine that there is an earthquake in Mexico, and there is a person with 1 7-up in one hand and 2 7-ups in the other hand, and they are going some trains because they need help. So there are 4 trains going to help that guy. That's only how I memorized. And then I asked to me, why is every of that concept there? For example, where is 7-up? Because of that number. Where is the train there? Why is the train there? Oh, because that number. That's why.